Hello friends, this is me Anil Polsani. Welcome back guys. We are into our COBOL 11 project. We've been writing these programs on COBOL files. We have written almost 6 COBOL programs and we have written equally JCLs as well guys. So this is a project what we are doing to work with the files. We are writing a very simple to medium kind of programs guys. So in the previous videos, okay, there are almost 8 videos, I would say, okay, 8 videos we have completed. Ninth video was a special video for shortcut guys. Okay, you can ignore that. So we have coded the COBOL programs, we have executed them, and we created 2 main files that I need for my logic of the next program. Okay, for today's program actually. So we created one master file guys. Okay, this is the master file which we created with the data of the transactions till the last month, I would say. Then I have created one transaction file in our last program which contains the customer's transaction for a given month. So if I show you those 2 files, okay, if I show you those 2 files here, I think it's a little bit small, so let it make a little bit bigger here for you to see. So this is the master file which I created. Okay, this file is created on video 4 guys, and in this video, in this data, what we have is some customers are there in the account and they did some transaction previous month. They did not, they paid few month completely, some did not pay full. Okay, and there is another, I think I can hide couple of fields for you. Okay, I'm just hiding for the time being guys, because I don't need all of them. Or else, one second, we don't need to hide it. Let's make it small. Okay, so I can put it in single screen guys. I just want it in a single screen so you can see both of them together. So card type also I don't need much. Okay, so this is the file what we have. I think it's not enough guys, it still need little bit squeeze. So over here, maybe I can use this one, couple of more lesser field. Okay, and I think it's getting more small. So this is the master file. We have some transactions of data here, and I have another file which is the transaction file which we created in video 8 guys. Now what I want to do is I want to perform a matching logic. Okay, why do I need to perform a matching logic? When to use a matching logic guys? Those are theory concepts. I'm not elaborating theory concepts in this project level. We are writing only the programs. I'm explaining you the logic, how to code directly. So what I want to do here is I want to take the transaction amount of master files. I want to take the transaction amount of the file here and create the bill guys. Okay, I want to create a customer bill. I want to create a customer bill guys. So how the bill should be generated, basically, you're going to take whatever the transaction a customer did this month. Okay, let's say in this month of September to October time. Okay, let's assume in a particular time. So September to October time, guys, the customer did some transaction around 17,000. Now we need to take this amount and we need to add any previous due amount is there. So if you see for card number 1, there is no extra due. So the total bill for this customer is 17,000. That's what you need to bring it in the total field. Okay, here it is. But there are a couple of fields that you need to see, like customer number 3 guys. Okay, see the customer number 3 here. So here what he did, he has a due of 10,000 in the previous month, but he only paid 8,000 as the bill. Okay, so there was 10,000, but he paid only 8,000. And this month he has used the card for another 1,500. Okay, card number 3. What we need to do is take this 1,500 plus the due, that is the 2,000, so 3,500, plus we need to add some interest. Okay, we need to add some interest on the due what he did not pay last month. So you're going to calculate those amount and put it over here. Okay, we will take a 15% interest on the fees that he not paid. That is one case. Okay, or else I'll give 3 cases. First case guys, in first case, which is card number 1, okay, credit card 01, what he has is only this month bill. Okay, only this month bill here. Whereas card number 3 guys, card number 3 has bill this month plus some due. Okay, he has some bill. He has some bill of this month plus some due from the previous month. And I have another special record, guys. I have another special record number 8. So the card number 8 is special because it has only due, guys. There is no bill for this month. He did not use the card this month, but he had some due from the last month. Okay, some 6,000 due he is there. So he did not pay the card due amount. So I have 3 cases in the matching logic only, guys. Now I would assume, okay, before writing the program only, guys, I know this program is little big. Okay, so I'll split into 1 or 2 parts, guys. In single video, you cannot understand the whole, and the video will be like 1.5 hours like that. So I will make like 2 or 3 videos, guys, to make you understand each part. So there are 3 things in my logic. First, I need to create the total bill. Then I need to create the minimum due he can pay. Okay, the bank, guys, the bank credit card system, they don't want you to pay full amount always. Okay, they will try to give a small amount that you pay now and remaining you can pay later. But what is the banking policy is whatever the due you did not pay, it will be coming as an interest. Now that is also a problem. So basically, if in general word, guys, general word, not COBOL, if you have a credit card, if you have a bill for a credit card for that month, guys, pay it off. Okay, completely pay it off. So that's what he has to do is as well. Okay, anyway, so we will write one logic to calculate the due. And there is another logic, guys, another logic to calculate the bill due date. Okay, so if your bill is generating today, guys, you should be paying the bill by some particular date. Like your electricity bill also, if you get a bill on 10th, you may need to pay it by 20th or 25th like that. So what I want to do is one more logic we will write where the bill date will be the current date whenever the program runs, and the due date should be today plus 20 days. So a date logic program, a calculation program, and a conditional program. Project type program, guys, you need conditions. For this, I'll be writing the matching logic here. You need calculations because I'll be creating the total bill here, and the date logics. I'll be creating the due date as well. So this program and the next programs as well. Okay, this is one of the program of 11, guys, and assume this is the 7th program. Okay, this is the 7th program over here. Yeah. So 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. All these are matching logic program, guys. This will really help you. Okay, definitely it will help you to understand. Maybe you need to see a couple of times, guys. Okay, maybe you need to see a couple of times to understand the logic. But yes, if you're liking this video, guys, if you want more this kind of videos, you're gonna subscribe to the channel. Okay, it's a simple thing, guys. Okay, as long as you have more subscriptions, I get the more way of training you. And the second thing is you're gonna like the video, guys. You're gonna share the video as you are responsible for that. Okay, I can share my videos, guys, but I want if you like the videos only. If you don't like the video, guys, no problem. Okay, maybe I did not explain properly. Maybe it was too confusion. Maybe I need to improve more. I will work on that. But if you like the video a little bit also, guys, click on the like button. Okay, click on the like button, guys. Even now also you can click because this logic itself will take me almost 3 to 4 hours to build the video, guys. It's not that simple. Here and there you will find some tracks or jumping because it's very hard to make a single video, guys. It's not that easy. It need to be soundproof. There should not be any background noise there. If some noise will come, I need to edit that noise, remove that small point. If the video is corrupted, guys, for some reason, I need to start from the beginning again. So it's a very time-taking thing, guys, but still I want to complete this project. Okay, it's a challenge for me to complete these things properly, perfectly. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's get into here. I want to write the COBOL 7 program, but for this, guys, I need my layout first. Okay, let's elaborate here. We'll do step by step again. First thing first, I need the layout for my bill file. Let's create a copybook first. Okay, let's create the copybook first. It's our mainframe system over here. We'll come down. So we already have master file copybook, transaction file copybook. We'll create bill file copybook as well. So insert. Right. So I need around 5 or 6 fields. The first field is always the card number. So 01, this is bill layout here, and 03 card number, picture class, card number picture class, x of 05, 03 customer name. Okay, customer name I can want on my bill file, x of 10, and then the total due to pay. This is total due to pay. I'll use a shortcut there, and I can put the symbol S9 of 5, V9 of 02, and then I need a minimum due amount to pay as well. So this is my next calculation field, picture class. This is also numeric of decimal category. So 02, put a full stop here, and then I need the bill date, guys. Okay, billing date. I will write like that. It's a good word. I just need a 8-character format, and I need the due date. Okay, due date here. That's x of 8. So this is my copybook for my bill file, and wherever I need that file, I can use this copybook. First step is done. Second step, exactly jump into the program. So we already written 6 programs, guys. You can write the next program, COBOL program 07 here. Let's go here and start writing the program with ID division, program ID as COBOL program 07. Author, guys, write your name. I write my name, you write your name there, and then date written, guys, as much as today. As a typo mistake. Okay, how to solve your errors are already explained in your previous videos, guys. You're gonna check that videos as well before you question with how to solve problems. So environment division, output section here, and file control paragraph. Now I need 3 files, guys. One is my master file, one is my transaction file, one is my bill file. So I'll write 3 select statements here. This is for my input file. The main input file is transaction in file, assigned to trans dd. This is like 8 characters, so dd1 I'll write, and then it's a sequential file. I'll tell the system. Okay, access mode is also sequential here, and file status is ws in file status. Okay, or else in file status I'll write like that, and we will need to go for another time. So I'll repeat, guys. Okay, I'll take my time to repeat. Probably this video will be big, guys. Okay, probably this video will be big to explain you. So I would say that I will split the video, guys. I'll split the video into 2. This is to show you how to write and the next video I'll show you the next part of the same program. So this is part A, and part B might be there. I'm not sure. If the video is less time, guys, I can put it in single only. So this is master in file. Okay, this is, I'll use 4 characters, guys. One is the transaction in file, another is the master in file here. This is for master dd01, and this is master file status. Okay, I'll use 2 characters here so that it is typing will be easy, guys. Transaction file, master file status, and then another one is the bill file, guys. So repeating here, this is for my bill file. This will be output file, and this is for bill file status, and this is also bill dd here 1. Okay, now, so 3 files we are done here. Then go for the data division. In the data division, under file section here, we need the files to be explained. So one is the transaction in file, and label records are standard. Label records are standard. So this is done. I need my copybook, guys. So copy the tran copy 2, I think. Okay, we will correct it. I think it is copy 2, the second layout. If it is wrong, we'll correct later, guys. Okay, then they have master in file as well, and this is also a standard file here. And the copybook, I don't remember master copy. I think I just remember it. If there is a difference, we'll correct it as well. And then I need my bill file as well. This is bill out file as well. So 3 files, 3 same thing, guys. Okay, if you write one time, if you know how to write one time, you can write it for 10 times as well, guys. You just need to practice. So this is my copy bill file, bill copy 1. So this is what I just created. And then I'll go to my working storage section here. Working storage section here. Now, before I understand my logical variables, okay, before we define the logical variables, guys, first let's define the required variables of status codes. One is the transaction file status, WS transaction file status, feature class x of 0 to value space. Repeat this for 2 times. This is for master file. Repeat one more time. This is for the bill file. So 3 files, 3 status codes. I need end of file switch, WS end of file switch here. Feature class x of 01 value space, and I think let's say end of transaction file. Okay, let's take 2 variables. Generally you don't need 2, 1 is enough. And I need a counter variable as well. So WS inrec count, feature class x of 9 of 2. This is numeric, guys. So I need numeric size here. I need how many records came out as well. And I need one append variable here. These are regular variables, guys. Any program may need this one. Okay, not this particular logic program. Any program need this one, guys. So I have my variables as required. I need more variables, guys. Okay, I do need more variables for calculation, the minimum logic, the date logic. So I need some variables here. So I will come back later after the logic is finished. What all the variables we did not define, those all variables we'll define at the last, guys. Data division cannot be completed unless your logic is completed. So once the logic is completed, guys, once the logic is completed, then we can use that logical new variables and come back here. Okay, come back here. So let's assume I will come back anyway. Start writing the main program here. Display, saying the program name here. Okay, so COBOL program 07 started here. Now go with the training what I gave you in the earlier videos. Start writing the initial para here. Through 100 exit, perform 200 get input para, through 200 exit, perform 300 process para, through 300 exit. Like I said, guys, this is the project training, a little bit simple, but it's still a project training. How I'm writing these paragraphs, if you want to know, there is already a video, guys. Okay, there is already a video in my channel, how to write a project code. You need to check that one. Then you'll understand how I'm writing these programs in the class. Okay, so until WS end of the transaction file is equal to yes. So the control comes here. Close all the files. The transaction in file you close, master in file you close. And then you also close the bill out file also you close, and display the counters, how many record, total input record count, how many records came, record count, and WS inrec count. And same thing, write one more time. Tell the system display total output count. Okay, output record count, and then write out rec count as well. Stop. Done. Main para is completed. Let's write one other paragraph one by one here. So in the initial para, the first one is easy. This one is easy. You're gonna move to the switches, move WS end of file, end of transaction file, and do the same thing here, move no to WS end of master file as well. Okay, end of transaction file, end of master file. Generally this master file end is not required, guys. We are not considering this as end. We'll always process this one only, so you will never get this situation. So just for your writing purpose I'm giving there, but it's not required there. Move 0 to WS inrect count, WS outrect count. If I need any variables, I'll come back here. Let's open the files. Okay, input mode. There are two files, transaction in file and master in file. And open one more file in the output mode. Two input, one output, guys. This is bill out file here, and then check the status. If master file status not equal to 0, or I'll correct the spelling. If transaction file status not equal to 0, or okay, this is ORR, or and WS the bill file status is not equal to 0. If any file successfully not opened, then I would say there is an error in the 100 particular para name display saying that the status code of in file, okay, let's say tran file is WS in tran file status, and call the append program. So it's not done. Just a second, I'll repeat them and repeat this for one more time. One for the master file, one for the bill file here. If there is a problem, it should be properly showing us which file has what problem. So then we are done with these things. So initialize the variables, initialize the transaction layout, if that is my variable. I don't know this spelling is correct or wrong, but if it is failing, guys, we'll come back. Okay, if in the compilation it fails, guys, we will come back and solve the problem. Okay, let it go. Let it go. We know we cannot write a program without mistake, guys. So we'll assume there are some mistakes already in the compilation. We'll solve it. So 200 get input para. Now here is the logic, guys. Here is your first logic. The data is not in one file. The data is in two files. Okay, the data is in two files here. As per the matching logic, we need to go and read both the files. So what I'll do is I'll write like this: perform 220, okay, 210 or 220, I'll take 210 get transaction record or file, okay, through 210 exit, and perform 220 get master file para. Okay, so two files, two separate paragraphs, and then in 200 I do nothing here, exit. So now I know I need to write the 200 paragraphs, subparagraphs. 210 get transaction file para. Read the transaction in file, okay, tran in file. Attend move yes to WS end of master file at end of transaction file, and simply go to 210 exit. So this is my input file. So I'm gonna add my counter here, WS in rec count, and then come out of it. This is 210 exit, and I can write same thing for the master file as well. So what I can do, repeat the lines and make it as 220. Okay, one for transaction, one for master here. This is 220. Change accordingly, guys. This is for master in file. If it is ending, it should be end of the master file. Don't do total because this is not the paragraph for reading. This is the main input. This is not the input, guys. So to our main input only, you will do the calculations. So I have my 210, 220 completed. Now let's go to 300 paragraph here. Okay, 300 paragraph here. 300 and what is that? Process para. Now in 300 process para, guys, I need to apply a matching logic, and I'll straightly apply that one like this. If my transaction, okay, card number, write it like this. If card number of the transaction layout is equal to, okay, if my card number of transaction file is equal to the card number of master layout. So this is for matching, guys. Okay, this is for matching here, matching layout. If you did not understand any logic, guys, you can put it in the comment. Maybe I can prepare a theoretical class for that later. Okay, not in this stories. When we'll complete this one first, and then we'll go back to some topic explanation. So I'm telling the system if card number is equal to card number here, then I need to do the total, guys. Okay, I need to calculate the total here. So what I do here is perform, okay, perform 310, calculate total due, para through exit. That is point 1. Okay, that's point 1 here. Perform like this. Second case here is perform 320, calculate minimum due as well. Calculate a minimum due para as well here. 310. Perform. Okay. And the third case here is perform 330, calculate the due date, guys. Okay. Calculate or write get. It's not calculation. Get due date through 330 exit. So if I go back here, guys, okay, why I'm writing like this is there is a logic here to write. There is a small logic over here, and there is a logic over here. So for these three things, I have written 3 separate paragraphs, and I'm writing it whenever there is a matching over here. But after the calculations are done, okay, after you got the total due, after you got the minimum due, after you got the due date, guys, let's put it into the file. Perform 340, move right para through 340 exit. This is for one record, guys. This is for one record. If it is matching, if it is not matching here, okay, if the card number of transaction layout is equal to, is greater than, okay, not equal to, is card number greater than card number of the master layout, okay, of the master layout. Now this is the special case, guys. Okay, this is a special case. Matching logic, most of the logics in the training, the people only tell you how to do on success of matching. But in my program, guys, in my program, if you see, this is a special program I told you, right? So you're gonna see the customer, okay, you're gonna need to observe the customer number 8, guys. Okay, the customer number 8 is important here. This one is there only in the master file. Okay, this is present only in the master file. Let me make it little bit smaller here like this, and it's not present in the transaction file, guys. But as you see, there is a due here. There is a due here to calculate. So why need to check? Okay, if it is greater than, guys, I need to check whether the master record has any due. If there is a due, then I need to put the data into the output file with the due, guys. So this is a special case. This is a special case here. So I will come back to this special case. Okay, I'll come back to this special case after we complete these paragraphs. It is very easy, guys, but I don't want to confuse you now. We have logic to write here as well. But for now, as per the basic matching logic, what I would do is perform 220, get master file para. Okay, this is the part of the logic only. This is the part of the logic only. But apart from this, I need to do calculations. So to do the calculations, first we'll finish off this paragraph and then we'll come back here. So if it is equal, do this one. If it is greater than, do this one. If it is less than, guys, okay, equal, greater than, and less than. So if it is less than, guys, there's an error in the process. So what you do, display invalid card number in transaction file. Okay, in the transaction file, display the card is, okay, no record in master file, no record in master file, and display the card number is the card number whatever is there in the transaction layout here, like this, and append the program. Okay, append the program, and if so there are two if statements, so I have kept in two end ifs here, and then this is to complete only for one record logic here. Okay, this is to get only one record logic, and of course I have not completed here. Okay, there is one more paragraph to write. 200 get input para. So this is for next record. Okay, after processing first record in 300, you need to get the next record in 200, guys. Okay, 200. It's not 220. It is 200. So this is how your logic looks for the matching logic, guys. A pure matching logic will look like this. In the project, we may elaborate much more, guys. Okay, this is a simple complex program, but in the project, we'll write more complex program. So in 300 paragraph, guys, I have to complete subset paragraphs of 3, 10, 20, 30, and 40. 10, 20 are simple calculations. 30 is a date. 40 is an output, guys. Okay, so I'm writing a matching logic. Okay, I'm writing the matching logic. This is part one of the logic, guys. Okay, I think the video is already almost 30 minutes, guys. To write all these paragraphs will take more time, and then I need to write the run JSL and execute. So it will take time, and I don't want your video to be 2 hours and then you see only half of it. So let's see, let's make the video, second video. Okay, I'll upload second video in the immediate, guys, after from time itself, or maybe tomorrow I'll upload. So for now, we have written a matching logic in the process where we told the system if it is matching, do all the calculations here. If it is not matching, then there are two cases, greater than and less than. In greater than case, I have a logic to build. Okay, there is a logic to build, and in the else case is an invalid, guys. Okay, invalid record came, so you are telling the record which is invalid here. And for now, we'll stop this one here, and you can just, if you like so far, guys. Okay, if you like so far here, please like the video and please share the video. I'll upload the next video immediately. In the next day only I'll upload it, guys. So see you then tomorrow. See you then for next video, guys. Thank you for your time.